Big Daddy Richardson. Boomer Richardson. Richardson. Tyson Richardson.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. Shane Lilly, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with...
At the plate, Tyson Richardson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyson Richardson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Richardson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
And it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Out.
So digging in now, Tyson Richardson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richardson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high
go, find the ball,
drive,
halfway,
left
halfway
field and deep. Trejo racing back on the
Right here, on
warning
the back,
track.
on the back.
He makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Play ball. 3. He's safe.
So coming to the plate, Anthony
Now
Watanabe,
batting,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Trejo. He scores. We're all square at one apiece.
Let's play ball. And hit him. First base.
Stepping up now, Floyd Ruffin. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Ruffin.
He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Stepping in, Tyson Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ball in.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that is a really impressive AB for a youngster in this showcase. He's got two guys aboard, and he finds a way to drive them both in. That's what being a productive major leaguer is all about, cashing in on scoring opportunities whenever they present themselves. If he could do that on a consistent basis, he's fleet of foot. They've seen the numbers, but to see that speed in action will do nothing but help his stock.
Richardson leads off second with nobody out. Digging in, Freddie Casilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Digging in, Daniel Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Don't want to forget about him. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Stepping in, Anthony Watanabe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward right field. Richardson is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. The West Stars lead this one 4-3.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Tyson Richardson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Ooh, he saws him up with that one.
Ball. Round it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Play ball. 3.
So striding forward now, Tyson Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chris Cabrera. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Casilla. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Daniel Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Allen Biden, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 3-0, and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Robbie Hand. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Robbie Hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Luis Hara. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Richardson is there. Let's see if they try it. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
For the West, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
It's time for baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's
3 out. 3.
stepping into the box, Tyson Richardson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that at-bat. 3 straight pitches, and down he goes. Barely had enough time to dig in. Believe me, the scouts noticed that.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Striding in, Coleman Sam's, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Sam.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richardson has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. That hit him. First base.
Standing in, Tyson Richardson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Richardson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Velasquez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Central Prospects lead it here 2-0. In now, Phil Mears. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Keep straight! Keep straight!
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Ready for another shot now. Tyson Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. First base.
Standing in, Tyson Richardson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
All right,
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tyson.
That hit him. He's got first.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this
For the
contest. The Central posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
welcome back to the major. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Tyson Richardson, a right fielder from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air tonight. DeAndre Rosen gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Digging in now, Tyson Richardson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyson Richardson.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. This is line to left.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. The tag, and he is out at second. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big.
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyson Richardson.
Tyson Richardson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 offering.
Ball one.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
One strike. Nope,
2-1.
that's down.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. This is
on the bag,
ground
on the bag,
to short.
on the
Is he
bag.
going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out
Boy,
there.
way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the bases are
Now
loaded
batting,
here. Two
the
men
center
gone,
fielder,
and that'll bring in the
Jacoby
center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
On the bag, find
And
the ball,
that
find the ball.
misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Clint
batting,
Frazier,
left
0 for
fielder,
1 after he
Clint
took a look at strike
Frazier.
3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game,
Stand up
certainly
right here,
don't
stand
get
up, pick it up.
completely reprimanded for too many.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, William
Now batting,
Lee. He
the
reached on a
designated
single
hitter,
in his first try.
William
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in
Lee.
this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up into the.
And he is in there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now batting, Tyson
The right
Richardson,
fielder, number
already
14.
2 for 2. He'll look to
Tyson
add on right here. He comes set.
Richardson.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Worth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag,
No, he's
and
safe.
he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1 and
And a
2.
wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So stepping in, Gordon Beckham.
Now
He'll look to
batting,
bounce
second
back
baseman,
after striking out
Gordon.
his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Beckham turn at third. He wants it all. And he's in there safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Boy, the home fans are loving that.
Coming to the plate now,
The
Luis
catcher, number
Ramirez.
34, Luis Ramirez.
Skied into straightaway right.
Relay, relay, relay.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Tyson
Leading
Richardson.
off for Trenton, the right fielder, Tyson Richardson.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Tyson Richardson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Richardson.
Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only chance is a bare hand. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now the double steal is on here, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 36, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he strikes. Ready for another chance, Luis Ramirez, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Richardson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Into the box now, Shelby Dunbar. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. This one's flared off to the right side.
Here we go.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work
final
done in the
line score for our
offseason
ball
and
game.
spring training has paid off.
Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here, so we'll see how it plays out. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Tommy Pham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Verlander. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And that misses ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-0 delivery. This is foul right side. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he's safe. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it. With the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 2 for 3. A 1 pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort.
Looked like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros forced to...
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has...
What's up, my homies? And now, we will be doing something very rare.
The tarp might get pulled.
So,
you just have to keep your focus,
you guys are
stay
watching
dry,
it.
and stay ready.
Get ready to get destroyed.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now,
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on
if
top
people
of
ever
this
play me,
because
or want
it
to
is
play me,
really coming down
this
out
is
there.
how you win.
This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
just watch me.
Strike two, swinging.
Oh,
Missed out in
okay.
front of the slider.
What I'm doing. What I'm doing. And also, say in the comments if you think Sadical is Badical. Just
Into the
watch
corner
me
and
destroy
slicing
this
foul.
guy. And you'll see how to win with a pro.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike.
And we're gonna hit some settings. Save. Save video clip. $15 minutes. Invite players to broadcast. Ice God. Home with the recipe. Yeah, as you can see, we're not gonna be playing this game anymore. Hello? 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 Hello?